right, let's totally cheat on this one, right? Okay, so 13.25 gram hydrometer is 1.12 centimeter diameter tube weighted on one end, so it floats upright in a liquid. If it is 25 centimeters long but floats with 7.80 centimeters exposed to the air, what is the density of the liquid that it's floating in? Okay, well, we ought to be able to do something, right? You know, it's like when something floats in a liquid, right? We've got x submerged over the length of the thing is equal to what the density of the object over the density of the fluid or something like that. We ought to be able to use that, right? But first we got to figure out the density of this object. So the density of the object is, we know that it's, we don't know the density of the fluid, right? But we can figure out the density of the object. So the density of my object is just the mass of it. So 0.01325 kilograms divided by it's a tube, right? It's a cylinder. So it is, what is it? It's pi r squared h, right? So pi, and then the diameter is, I can't do this, let's see, 1.12 divided by 2.56. So it is pi r, so it's 0.0056 squared, right? And then the height is 0.25 meters, right? Is that right? So 0.0112 divided by 2 is 0.0056. Okay, we got this right. So this is pi r squared, and that's the volume of a cylinder. You should know that. Okay, so 0.01325 is my mass divided by parentheses pi times 0.0056 squared times 0.25 right parentheses. And I get that its density is 537.9599, right? So now I'm all set, right? The amount submerged in the fluid, this is the submerged amount, right? We got to figure that out. It's a little bit tricky. I don't know if this is better, but let's do it. Okay, the amount submerged, isn't that 25? So here it is, right? There's 7.8 here. So this amount submerged is 25 minus 7.8. That's higher mathematics, right? 25 minus 7.8 is, whoa, 25 minus 7. I multiplied them. All right, it's 17.2 is below the surface, right? Okay, so 17.2 is submerged. It is 25 centimeters long. The density of the object is 537.9599, and the density of the fluid is what we don't know. Let's cross multiply. I can do this. 25 times that number, that 573 number, right, divided by 17.2 is 781.91. Kilogram per cubic meter. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, so remember that this is the amount submerged. That's the length of the object, right? And it makes sense, right? If it's entirely submerged, it has the same density as the object. If it's half submerged, then it's half the density. If it's 1/3 submerged, it's 1/3 the density of the fluid, okay? So you got to figure out how much is submerged, right? You have to figure out the density of the object. Maybe by the time you've done that, the other way to do it is better. I just don't know. Okay.